Alright guys, I gotta make this quick. I don't have much time and I hope you can hear me out when I say this. This facility that I'm in right now, everything is crumbling down. I've been trying to get in radio contact with my fellow people and I'm getting nothing at all. In fact, no, I take that statement back. When I did, I got in contact with a guy who said he's being chased down by a monkey nut. Well, what the frick's he talking about? Hello, come in. Anyone? Hello? The frick? I got this awful feeling that I'm being watched right now. And if I blink, I'm dead. So this is a bit awkward, right? Because, you know, my eyes are starting to irritate a bit and I've got to blink. Oh god. Moral of the story, if you're within a containment facility where SCP-173 is, don't blink whatsoever, okay? You've been warned. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of SCP Containment Breach. In the last episode, we discovered how much this game has changed up with the updates, and it's a totally new experience. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, you can find a link in the description down below, and because of that, I'm gonna keep this intro super short because I want to get straight back into this game. Also, if you guys do proceed to enjoy this episode, and also the concept of not being chased down by a giant monkey nut, I think you know exactly what to do. And away we go straight away. We're straight back in with SCP Containment Breach, of course. Let's see then if we can find the next objective in the list. And if you guys want a quick briefer, in the last episode, we found the SCP, which when you put something in one side, you can like refine it and it comes out different on the other side. There was a whiteboard which contained a series of chemical reactions and things that you could create as a result. And we made this thing down here called the full argon canister. Now, as for what we used that for, I don't know, guys. I really don't. Bro, this is why sometimes you don't open a door. You can literally hear that stone dude walking around, taking a browse around the shelf, seeing if there's anything he wants to take. Wait, hold up. Now it's completely stopped. But the question I got, or rather the thought, has he just went ahead and positioned himself? So like when I open the door, it's like, what's good? Okay, I'm gonna open the door. Ooh, don't see him. He must have passed straight on through. Passing visit works for me. Also, you know what? I'm gonna open that door. There is one more area, I think, within this place that we haven't seen, or rather two, in fact. We haven't seen the moth SCPs. I believe that whole zone has been completely changed up. I don't like the look of that darkened corridor. Let me just see what we got on offer the other ways. Maybe this one here. Okay, I think that might be just the toilet right there, one of which I probably need to use after I see SCP-173. And then this way there as well, with the smokiness billowing up from underneath. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this way here. I don't think in this side of the map I've been this way. Hello? Any SCPs? Yeah, bro, you know, you haven't seen an SCP around here, have you? All this thing does is turn left and right, never telling me if he does or not. Guess we gotta figure this out ourselves. Actually, I feel like we have been here before. Perhaps this will lead back then to the room where we get rid of the smoke. It does. So we've been back here before. No point retracing our steps. Ah! Dude, that reaction was flawless. Holy crap. All right, so 173 is just behind that door there. Now, if I wait this out, will he go away? Or do I gotta get some distance? Because I can do that just fine right now. I know the direction he's in. Let's open this door. Here we go. Close this behind us. We're listening for that sound right there. That signifies that 173 is now gone. Whew, dude, my head started pulsating right there. Seriously. He's still outside the door. You know, look, there's a handle on the door. If I was this dude, I would open it just a little bit and take a peek through, see what's popping. Bro, don't even peek through. Ah! What? Okay, now this was the way which I didn't go. Leads off to a darkened corner. You can't actually go that way. Must be some objects blocking it then. Let's take a look through here. Ooh, hold up. Now, this looks like where the moths would be. Got elements of a cave system here, so they have not finished construction. I think our moth buddies are down here ready to say hello. Hey, fellas. So your crib got upgraded somewhat, huh? How's it, how's it going? Wait, I did it. What the freak is this down here? We've got some containers, nothing I can observe, and I don't really see much. It's so dark. Either way, this part is clearly still under construction. Maybe we'll find it elsewhere. For now, we may as well get the freak out of here. There's no point dwelling on what doesn't exist, so let's continually move through. The door latch. Good evening. Bro, can you stop? Literally, can you back the freak off? We're basically back at where we just began, guys. The lack of progress is kind of painful, but I guess we're free, and that's the main thing. You know, we're not dead. All right. Progress once again. Close that up. Man, it's like room by room progress. Every room feels like a good thing when you get through it. Okay. The heck is that? Let me just back off a second. We got a second way here. What the freak? You know, you don't have to do that if you don't want. I would rather you didn't, in fact. Yeah, I can assume that was just the vents kicking in. Maybe the ventilation room. What the freak is further this way? Like, what the heck? Okay, this is the room with the weird, like, you know, Boston Dynamic crap. There you go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave you fellas to it. I can't go 10 foot without a stone statue trying to snap my butt cheeks up. Okay, so this time I chose to wait it out a bit longer. It's been about a minute since the sound signified him, like, forgetting that we're here. So if I open this door right now, he should be gone, right? You know what? I'm freaking done with this crap, dude. You know what? I'm done. Listen, Boston Dynamic bullcrap robots, you're terrible. Let me just go. You know sometimes where you just don't win a battle? Like you try everything you can to just get rid of stuff and nothing works out? I'm kind of in that point right now, guys. Whoa, look how quick he is. What the freak? Bro, slow down. You know, Meal the other way. What the heck have I... Bro, this is creeping me out. Yeah, this is all new stuff. I'm being chased down by this dude still. You see the lumen shadow? I'm gonna run up these stairs here. Is that he's following me still? The freak still climbing through the floors, you know? Dude don't need to use stairs. He just climbs through them. And, you know, the door didn't open that time. Oh, yeah, so, you know, my stamina's kind of reduced. Give me a crowbar, you know? You've got 2 fishes south. Go ahead, swing and punch the dude straight in the forehead. Look at him. We ain't gonna do that. And I'm stuck in this dude's, you know, we're not gonna talk about this black stuff coming out from his booty. You know what? Finish the job. Here you go. I got backhanded by a 400-year-old man. Okay, so this time, before we go to the right side, there was this left room here. Very, very intriguing. We got some, like, alarm system going off, and the door itself doesn't have, like, the handprint thing. Whether we can go through there, I have no idea. But it's the sub-level 3. Push and wet floor. Yeah, well, if there's an SCP behind this, yeah, the floor is about to be real wet. Let's open this up. The heck am I seeing right now? Close myself in here because I'm stupid? What is this room? There's, like, nothing here. I can't even see, so... What is this? I thought there was going to be more to this. I can't even see where this goes. It's like a small storage room, and that's about it. And also, Stone Dude is right out here. So instead of checking that out, what we're going to do is head over to this room here. Now, this one is very, very peculiar. It's like a 2-level thing. You can't actually cross over this, nor can you jump. But this dude got bodied straight up. So, bro, I'm glad it's you and not me. By the point, though, what is this place? Yeah, you can't even go down those ladder systems, you see that? But dude, actually seeing one of the corpses of one of the guys down here, okay, no, there's 2. Honestly, though, the real question is what, in fact, caused that to happen? Because there's no evidence of anything or like an SCP, so it could be really anything right now, up to the imagination of the person. This door here. Okay, not sure where this one's leading. N-R-U-N-L-N or J-N or something like that. Walks to another windy corridor. This is the thing, the further you get in this place, the more you get lost. Like, I ain't going that way. See you later. Okay, well, I guess I am in fact going this way now that SCP-173 is there. So let's see what lurks at the end of this corridor right here. Probably more death, right? Let's open this to find out. Ooh. In fact, no, this might lead down to the moss if I'm correct. It does. Let's see what these guys are working with then. Perhaps it's the same. Maybe some things have changed up. We're about to find out, dude. Hit the door. What have we got down here? It's very similar. Very kind of like wispful music, you know? Very peaceful. And here they are, just at the bottom there, enjoying their own space. I mean, with the music so tranquil, one would want to join them, right? Say hello, see what's popping up. So, hey, fellas, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to get the freak back out of here. Duck. I just created a disco for some SCPs that tried to shred me up. God, look, this is a bad scenario, right? He's climbing through the floor. I don't know what else to do. Dude, I'm trapped down here, okay? Disco Duck, do your thing, I guess. Oh my God, I'll pick up the cave note number 2. Yes! Maybe 173 has a phobia of disco music, so we're saved. Listen, Disco Duck, I know you don't have a conscience, or maybe you in fact do, but thank you for being the way you are, you know? You've just saved my life. Sometimes, guys, you gotta appreciate the inanimate objects, you know? Mr. Aiken, concerning the site expansion tunnel, the other researchers and I think it would be best if you left the SCP-553 nest alone, since moving them would more than likely result in unnecessary losses for both 553 and personnel. For the time being, the tunnel will serve as a temporary containment chamber while the original chamber is repaired. Await further instructions from the site director as a new excavation site is decided. Yeah, honestly, man, you don't want to mess with those things. Those wings tearing through your flesh straight up. No thanks. The freak was that? It's like gunshots, right? That was weird. I've never heard that before, right? Okay, we're gonna make our way back finally. Back to this room here. Close this off. Straight ahead, I think that way leads to like an upstairs department, and the right way is one we haven't seen. So let me just go ahead and save that real quick. Open this one. Now at the bottom here, it's like a waiting room. 3 seats just there, and 2 appropriately placed plant pots. I mean, kind of nice plants gonna be real. What the heck? Hold up. Close this. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It's like fake images of, I guess, the countryside, beautiful landscapes. The heck is this weird stuff? Okay, do I want to pull this? Acura Corporation. Slide that down. What the freak? Look at this. It's like so tranquil. Can't seal the door. Some roses by the side too. What? Why am I feeling like slightly dramatic when it comes to this? While we understand that some personnel may become emotionally attached to the SCP items they're tasked with securing, we inform that public displays of such attachment are highly unprofessional and may be damaging to morale and are therefore discouraged. Any personnel witnessed placing memorials, writing letters, creating graffiti or other such displays while inside Foundation-owned property is subject to reprimand and disciplinary action up to and excluding demotion. Personnel are encouraged to not interact with any such display and, if located, report them to site administration immediately. If you find yourself growing attached to an SCP object, please report to your supervisor for psychological evaluation and counseling. Hold up a second. So, my dude's got attracted to a rectangular box and put some roses down. There's like a parcel inside there. You see that? And then we've got around the side here, use the argon controls. Tank pressure low. Wait, hold up a second. So, do I got that? Inventory. Full argon canister, so we have that there. But there's a note. Chamber's running out of argon. Talk to the SCP-914 guys. They were working on something for this. So, SCP-914, is that the machine? So, if we remove this one, get rid of the empty argon canister, that thing pops away too, and then we insert the full one, I assume. Just double checking the inventory. So we have the empty one. Yeah, that's fully contained. Use the controls. Go ahead and purge the system to secure containment. Sure thing. Dude, I don't know about this. It's pressurizing. Back out. Can I see this thing doing it? Alright, we are doing something here. There's no visual showing so. On the side. So it's going to fill the tank pressure, and as it... Did I just see something move? I have no idea. Come on, you got to keep doing it, or we can just unlock it. So we opened up whatever's inside. Open the chamber. Ugh. Hey, here be dragons. What? The heck? It's like mist pouring out. I mean, I see no dragons, so 1, I smell bullcrap, and 2, I smell whatever's in here. What the heck? Look at this. Look, this is what happens when you level up an origami, man. Wow. Kind of tranquil, if anything. What is the problem with this SCP? Has its own room dedicated towards it? This is kind of beautiful. More and more coming through. Listen to the sound, right? Dude, I want to stand back and just admire this. It's like a beautiful moment. I mean, I kind of get right now. What we found, that like bunch of roses by the side. Listen, man, I gotta find a place to buy some roses in this facility too, you know? I'm gonna stand by. We did good. At least it feels that way. Now, how the freak do I get out of here? You guys, how do I get out of here? Do I gotta stay here forever? I don't. They let me go, and I simply leave. Bro, look how peaceful this is. Look at this. Hold up, let me save real quick. This is kind of beautiful. Guys, I know you were locked in the box when the roses were placed there, but they were from me. So, you know, just bear that in mind. What a strange SCP. There's like no notations on whatever this thing is too. Maybe I haven't found it. Let me just look around a little bit. No notes behind this. Check around on the floor. It's kind of interesting, this one, more specifically. So from what I can gather, this is SCP-1752. Let's try and learn a bit about this. SCP-1752 is a plain cardboard box that is 32 by 20 by 26 centimeters. It is spray painted silver on the interior and exterior, and the words "Here be dragons" are handwritten in black permanent marker on the lid of the container. Opening the lid of SCP-1762 when it is not in the process of a release reveals it to be empty. It will infrequently open and initiate a release of SCP-17622. During this time, the box will briefly emit a large amount of black smoke that quickly dissipates. It takes an average of 20 seconds for SCP-1762 to emerge after the smoke clears. SCP-17622 is the collective term applied to the beings that emerge from within, I guess, the box. All instances of the beings from within bear resemblance to various types of dragons in both Eastern and Western depictions, albeit in forms similar to that of origami models. Analysis of the origami reveals that they are composed of kami paper. After exiting the box, the instances of the dragons will fly together in large groups and interact playfully with any nearby personnel and each other. Someone also asked the same question on Reddit, and I want to experience this because apparently it's kind of like a bittersweet story. The box is basically all that's left of a once much grander room. The room served as the bridge between our world and the fantasy world centuries ago. Both sides helped construct the rooms, and both sides were free to interact with one another. Back then, belief in the fantastical was so much stronger, so bonds between the two were as well. As time went on, however, we slowly began to dismiss things like dragons and giants as myths, so the room fell into a state of disrepair. It began to take new forms reflected on how strong the belief in fantasies were. It went from what basically was a temple all the way down to the poor box it was now. Fantasy creatures can still enter our world, even in the sorry state the room is in now, but their forms here also reflect our belief that they still exist. Paper thin. Dang. You know, that's kind of sad in a way, right? So what it's trying to say is that the imagination and the belief of all this stuff, now all we see is these origami models, and once these things may have been like crazy looking dragons. However, because of the belief in this stuff over time, they got more and more minimalistic, unfortunately. Even though they're still beautiful, they could have been so much more, and they're completely harmless too. Well, that's not depressing in the slightest. Okay, got another room right here. This is on the other side. So the first one of these electrical systems, and there is a door on the other side too. Whoa! Okay, don't stand close because of that. Okay, triggered to the thing. Back up. All right, now we run through. Hey, nice and safe. So on the other side here, first of all, save this real quick. Let's see. Just goes into another one of these repair rooms. The frig. Nice. Oh, come on, bro. Another one of these rooms here. Again, nothing in there. That's good. I'm sorry. Whoa, he appearing right inside there. He cut through. Got like a lounge here. Fortunately, he goes away just as we get to the new zone. So if we go up here, we've seen this a few times. This is just like the Patreon offices, so... Freak, hold up. Hello? What the heck was that? That was like panic or something? Oof. Talking to Patreon offices, looks like this dude missed his donation. Get it? Because he's dead? You know what, I'm curious. If I stare at him and walk around... Okay, now I gotta back up real quick. Go, 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 go. Hit this. Go, go. Oh my god! Ah! We're good. Okay. All right, guys. So I've pretty much ran through the rest of what we have access to. There's not really much more added. So I feel like we've experienced all there is in this new update. Very cool stuff, though, you know? A lot of new interesting things. And yep, this dude is out of his container, so that's good. I'm really pleased with how this game is all moving along, though, man. Okay, I saw him move. You see his butt cheek sliding to shot? No, in fact, if I was to blink, how fast does he... Okay, if I blink again...
Good evening.
He's right in my face. You know what? Let me go up, give him a bear hug. Okay, I'm about to blink, okay? So let's do this mutually. Nice and gentle, okay? I don't like it, like, you know, too much. For this one, though, guys, this is where we're going to leave it here, and I hope you did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.